Hello, you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to Tensorvid. Today we will be creating this ornament in Fusion 360. So without any further ado, let's get started. As always, we will start by saving the file. I will call this one Day 6 Ornament Design and save it. I will change my environment theme to Photo Booth, as I believe the models are clearly visible with white environment. Next, I will go to the Sketch tool and select the bottom plane. First, we need to create a body that we can later unfold into a flat plane. I will explain what I mean later in the video by doing it. To do so, we will create an arc by selecting the center point arc. Let's draw a line from the center. The length does not matter now, as we can adjust it later. Once the line is created, Fusion will allow us to drag the arc. We will drag it to roughly 359 degrees, leaving a slight opening which will later help in unfolding the sheet metal body. If you do not see the full arc like I do, just move this line here a bit and it should make the whole arc appear. And then we can finish the sketch. Now, instead of extruding this as a solid, we will need to extrude this using the sheet metal option. Go to Create and then select Flange. We will select the arc profile we created. And you would notice that here in the contour flange option, we do not really have any way to change the thickness, even though for our purpose we do not need to adjust it. It's good to know sheet metals are based on specific preset material values. Moving forward, let's flange it by 1.5 inches. Let me zoom onto the cut here, which is nothing but the 1 degree we left when revolving the arc. This is the seam which will help us unfold this body, but in order to unfold it we need to have a fixed profile. Let's choose the extrude tool from the solid panel this time, and we will choose this face here and extrude it just a little by 0.025, making sure we are not touching the other side of the body, and create that fixed profile. Now we can finally unfold it using Unfold under Modify in Sheet Metal. Now in this body, the stationary entity will be this extrusion here. It will highlight the faces that can be unfolded with green. So here, under Bends option, we will select the face we need to unfold. There you go. We have successfully unfolded our shape here. I will actually refold the body, so that here in the timeline when I move back and forth, I can switch from the folded and unfolded profile. Now this face right here, which I am hovering over, is the face which folds on the inside. Therefore, we need to add the pattern on the other side. Let's take the sketch tool and select this face where we will add the pattern. Let me first show you the pattern which we will add here. So this is the pattern which is in SVG format, and if you notice, this pattern is just one fully joined pattern. There is no break or any sort of division. Let's go back to Fusion and insert the SVG by clicking this option here, and then selecting the file from my computer. We can use these arrows to move it in place. Make sure we are not close to the edges of the shape we are projecting onto, as that is the seam. We can use this little icon here to scale the pattern. Making sure we are not overflowing the face, I will move it roughly in the middle. But I have noticed that there is lots of empty space on the right and left of the face. But we can always go back and change the size of the folded cylinder. Let's hit the OK button and extrude the pattern by going to the solid panel and then choosing the extrude tool. We will select the pattern and extrude it by 0.15 inches. Let's move the timeline forward to see it folded. It just looks fabulous. We will edit the very first sketch we created of the arc and change the diameter to 1.5 inches. Turns out that it is too small. Now the pattern is overflowing the seam. Let us change the diameter again to 1.75 inches. Finish the sketch. It is good, but now the pattern is again crossing the seam. But we can just move back to the unfolded sketch and re-add the SVG and adjust the position. And then finish the sketch. Then, as you can see, there is a warning in the extrusion, which we can fix by editing the feature and selecting the face and hitting OK. Perfect. The design looks amazing. Now all we need to do is get rid of this original cylinder we have. To do that, we can again take the extrude tool and then we will select this face. And not forgetting our little extruded face, move it down a little, set extend type as all and operation to cut and hit OK. There you go, we have our ornament ready. If you want, you can add fillets to the front and back face to give it chiseled edges. Also, if you like my explanation, please like, comment and share. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Your support helps my channel grow and continue delivering high quality Fusion 360 videos.